Also known as father of the Indian Society of Oriental Art, he has a huge contribution in the history of Indian art culture. In 1870, Abanindranath's father, Gunendranath Tagore, bought almost 12 acres property near Ganges River at Konnagar in Hooghly to make a garden house. Now we will get to know more details of this garden house in the next clip. At the very first of the entrance of the garden house, you will get to see a statue of Abanindranath Tagore in the left side of the gate. Then you need to walk 40 to 50 meters to get into the ultimate garden house heritage. Abanindranath Tagore's garden house is made of on his childhood memories. After entering the garden house, at the very first, you will get to see many pleasant flowers and various fruit trees around of the heritage property. Out of the windows of the house, you will get to see the beautiful Ganga river streaming beautifully and pleasantly. Inside the house, it is decorated with Abanindranath's painting and arts. You can see the copies of his famous artistic work like Bharat Mata, Ganesh Janani, My Mother and so on.
অবনীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুরের যাতায়াত কীরকম ছিল বা ছোটোবেলাটা তার কীভাবে কেটেছিল?
ছোটোবেলাটায় অবনীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুরের যখন বাড়িটা কেনেন, ওনার বাবা কেনেন আর কি, গুণেন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুর কিনেছিলেন। তারপর আমরা শুনেছি ওনার যখন 7-8 বছর বয়স তখন উনি এখানে আসতেন। সেই সময় উনি এখানে আসতেন ছোটোবেলাতে। এবার তখন এখানে এসে অনেকবার এসেছেন, মাঝে মাঝে উনি আসতেন। এবার জোড়াসাঁকো ঠাকুরবাড়ি থেকে সোজাই এখানে আসতেন, ওনার মায়ের সাথে এসেছেন বা ওনার বাবার সাথে এসেছেন, এসে এখানে কাটিয়েছেন এই জায়গাটায়। এখানে ওনার প্রথম আঁকার হাতে খড়ি, প্রথম তিনি এখানে কবিতা লেখেন, মানে এটা আর কি জানতে পারা যায়।
In 2007 on 28th May, the Heritage Commission's Commissioner Mr. Pratap Chandra had declared this garden house as a heritage property. But the Lakhotia company somehow managed to take the ownership of this garden house. They wanted to build a 30-floor apartment on this area. A complaint was filed against the Lakhotia group of company on the matter of the ownership of this property. The property again been legally declared as the heritage property of Konnagar. The responsibility of maintaining this garden house was legally given upon the municipality of Konnagar. They are quite evidently and beautifully maintaining this place. One can find inner peace and feel the positivity in the garden house where once Abanindranath Tagore used to play and spend time in his childhood. This is the place where little Abanindranath learned his first drawing, a heart. Who knew that this little kid would grow up and become one of the prominent faces in the art history of India? There's no doubt why this white-colored garden house was the place of relaxation to Abanindranath Tagore. The pleasant environment with green trees all around the area made this garden house more beautiful and aesthetic for the visitors. One must visit this garden house of Abanindranath Tagore in Konnagar at once for sure.